Hello, you guys. What is up? Welcome back. If you're new, it's very nice to meet you. I hope everyone watching is doing well. You guys, I just wanted to go ahead and thank you guys for being, again, so freaking sweet. I swear to gosh, like, I've been trying to, like, not get so personal on here just because, I feel like as more and more people come to the channel, I feel like I have to become more and more guarded just because, people misunderstand things that I say and, like, whatever. I'm not trying to do a little sob story, but I've been really struggling, like, with personal things probably since like June. It's been really, really tough in my personal life. And I swear to gosh, every time I upload, I just feel overwhelmed with so much love and so much support. And sometimes I'm sitting there reading your guys' comments and I start tearing up and I'm like, they cannot do this to me, okay? So thank you guys. Like, honestly, if you have ever shared a kind comment in my comment section, if you've ever been like cheering me on, I just want to tell you, like, it means so much to me because it's been rough. And I really appreciate the love, the kindness, the positivity that you guys spread. It fills my heart, and I just wanted to thank you guys. I wish I could hug you guys. I really do appreciate it. So, oh my god, I'm not gonna cry right now, but thank you guys. So, you guys, today's pick a card is going to be pick a card on the next chapter, okay? This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find this reading, whenever it comes to you, babe, that is when you are meant to see it, and this is just going to be the next chapter, the next phase of your life, okay? Now, the next chapter could happen within a month, it could happen in 6 months, it could happen in a year. Again, it just depends on when you find this and the events that take place in each reading. So, take that for what you will. With that being said, you guys, I'm just going to insert a clip of the piles right now. All right, guys, these are the 4 piles. We got group number 1 with the black tourmaline, group number 2 with the labradorite, group number 3 with no face, and and group number 4 with the rainbow moonstone. If you guys need a moment to meditate on which pile is calling your name, you guys are free to do that right now. And if you want to pick more than one pile, you guys are always welcome to do so. Alright, so now that you have picked your pile, please go and check out my description box downstairs where I've left everybody timestamps for when your reading will start. And with that, let's go and jump into today's pick a card. Group Lee 1. Let's go ahead and roll. We have Scorpio and we have Libra. Scorpio and Libra. Happy birthday, Libra. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Your birthday's coming up too. But happy birthday, you guys, because I know you guys are having a birthday soon. So, woo woo. Should we roll again? I guess we should. Aquarius and Cappy. Aquarius and Cappy. I know you're upside down. Sorry, Cap. All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, group number 1. So this is a difficult group. This has heavier energy. So if you are not in a space to where you want to hear it, maybe just skip this message for right now. Maybe this is not the message for you. Maybe this is not the right time for you to hear this message. And that's okay. So I just want to give that little warning. This is a little bit heavy, but stay if you're prepared. So we have everything is fine. Now, this is not the 10 of Swords, you guys. It does look like the 10 of Swords because in this particular deck, they have this card twice. One of them is the 10 of Swords. One of them is this card. I do use this card as more of an oracle card because, again, it is doubled and the 10 of Swords is also in the deck. So with this, you guys, really what I get with this is very obvious that everything is not fine, right? Like, does it look like everything's fine? No, because it's not. So with this card, you guys, this is really telling me that a lot of you are the type of people where you put on a brave face, right? You go, everything's fine, I'm good, and you could be in excruciating pain. This is a suffer in silence type of energy. So I don't know, based on the other cards that are here, I don't know if this is something from your past, you guys. The 6 of Cups does signify something that is from the past. It's like looking back on past memories with fondness, going over past events, or even reconnecting with past people. So I don't know if you guys are deciding to like start going to therapy, or if you guys are starting to open up about certain things that have happened to you in the past, or if something is just getting like re-triggered in your life from the past. This is not going to be relevant for all of you, okay? I feel like this is for a very select few of you where it is something from the past. For others of you, it could be something that is currently going on right now that is causing you pain or causing you discomfort, and you're telling the people around you like everything's fine, I'm okay, I'm good, but really you feel like you're drowning, or you feel like you're overwhelmed, or you feel like, okay, like I need a break, okay, like give me some time, universe, to get myself together, right? So there's that, you guys. It feels a little heavy. Now, moving on, we do have the devil here, which is also represented by Capricorn energy. So hello, Capricorn. I'm not going to lie, you guys, this is one of my favorite cards. However, in this particular setup, it does have a little bit of a heavier pull to it. It feels a little bit heavier. With this is talking about addiction. This is talking about feeling stuck to something, okay? So the way I want you guys to look at this card, I want you to look at it as like, all right, I'm this person, or whichever person you want to be, right? It could even be a relationship, okay? So this could be you and another person that you're in a relationship with. Perhaps being chained to something that is negative, okay? So the way I see this is like, I'm here and I'm stuck to this devil who is negative, who is toxic, who is not good for me, who is too intense or too overwhelming or just too much. It's just too much energy, right? So I don't know if this is like you guys feeling like you're stuck in a job that you hate, or if you're stuck in a like a learning situation. Maybe you guys are majoring in something that you don't actually want to do, or you're not actually passionate about. Maybe you guys are stuck in a relationship that's toxic. This could be a relationship with obviously like a you know, a lover, or it could be a relationship with a friend, with a family member, you guys. Relationships is a broad term, right? But we're stuck to something that's negative. And honestly, you guys, sometimes we don't even see that this thing is negative. Like sometimes we don't understand that this thing is negative, or we don't want to admit that this thing is negative because we are attached to it, okay? It's not something that we're necessarily wanting to get away from because we're attached to it. We're comfortable with it, right? In the chaos, we are comfortable. In the darkness, we are comfortable, okay? And I'm also feeling like you guys may have trouble getting away from this devil because the death card did come up in reverse. Now, this does not mean literal death, so please, like, it's good. Like, don't worry, babe. The death card in reverse is just talking about struggling with letting something go. So again, like, that's kind of why I'm getting the energy that whatever this devil is, like, you guys love this devil, or you guys are very attached to this devil, or you guys are very, I don't know if it's like an emotional attachment, or again, if it's like a job, maybe you guys are like, well, I need this freaking money. Like, I can't just leave. Like, I need the freaking money, right? But whatever this devil is, we're attached to it and we're not wanting to let it go, because death in reverse is signifying like we are having a difficult time releasing the past, releasing what is no longer like working. So it is a little bit heavy, guys. Also, death card is represented by Scorpio energy. So hi, Scorpio, love you. This could be an array of different things, you guys, because this is a general reading and we're not focusing on like love or career or anything, but it's just broad. So whatever it is, it's something where like we're not okay and we're pretending like we're okay. And we're attached to this thing and we don't want to let it go. We're like, oh, I want to hold on, but it's like, it's bad for us. It's toxic. I don't know. And for some of you, it could be somebody from the past or something from the past that's holding us back or like making us hold on to something. So the next card we got here is energy. And energy is obviously talking about like, you know, things being cultivated, things being brought up. For a lot of you, I do feel like this may be talking about you getting a spark of inspiration to move forward or to let go of this devil card here. That's not going to necessarily be for all of you. I feel like energy is just really saying like things are happening, things are moving, things are being wound up, mixed up, like there's energy being created, right? So that could be a good thing or a bad thing, you guys. It really just does depend. Based on the other cards, I feel like this energy is kind of saying that we are making progress on moving forward or in letting go of this devil. And then we have peace, which like, oh, aren't we so happy this came up? So this peace is obviously talking about us finding peace. I'm kind of seeing this, you guys, as like, again, it's like a relationship that we are attached to. Like we care about this person. We love this person. We want to keep this person in our life. But at the same time, it's like we recognize or we see like, this isn't healthy for me. This isn't healthy for you. This isn't like, there's no progress being made. Like we are not capable of moving forward because of A, B, and C. Or if it's a job, it's like, wow, I really was passionate about this career, or I'm really attached to making this amount of money. But at the same time, like it's taking away my peace. So I kind of see this as you guys going off and taking a leap of faith so that you can find your peace, right? So that you can be like, okay, well now I'm at peace. Now I get to like live my life in a way that is more in harmony, more in alignment with myself and not in alignment with somebody else's needs or somebody else's desires. Because to be honest, you guys, I'm almost feeling like this devil card is representing you serving somebody else, like you trying so hard to make somebody else happy, or you guys trying so hard to like be the best version of yourself, but for somebody else. Does that make sense? All right. The next one we got here is safe travel. And this says, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Okay, so some of you guys may be traveling in the next chapter of your guys' life, which is really freaking exciting. If you guys are traveling, please do stay safe, you guys. You know, the world is still going through a moment. As you look in history, you know, these things tend to last years. So do just please be safe, like for you and for the people around you. Also, if you're traveling to like a different country, just be safe in general, because people be crazy. So safety, number one. Number two, you guys, this could be talking about this energy here. So again, making steps or taking steps forward. This could be, again, you guys like changing jobs or getting out of that relationship or moving, but it feels like we are taking steps forward. It feels like we are getting on that boat and we're saying, okay, we're going to go forward. We're moving ahead. Even if the sea is rough, even if the waves are crashing, we're moving ahead. We're going to push through this. So I find that interesting. You guys may be seeing a lot of 222. Then we have justice, all right? And it says, by the power of three, by three, mate deliver justice to me. Mate deliver justice to me. Okay, so you guys there may be a court situation going on in the upcoming chapter in your guys' life. If this is a situation where you guys are going to court, or there is like a legal matter happening in your guys' life, I do feel like you already know about it. I don't feel like this is something that is going to be sprung upon you. It might be, but I feel like for a lot of you watching this, if there is a legal situation going on, you already are aware of it. This is saying justice will be served. Also though, you guys, I feel like this is talking about the scales being balanced, right? This is talking about things coming into alignment. With the devil card here, you guys, things are not in alignment, right? Things are not balanced. The devil holds all of the power. He is the dictator. He is the king. He is the freaking, you know, he's a leader, okay? He is a leader of the underworld. He is the boss. And these two people here are just his slaves. They're just like, I'm stuck to you. I'm stuck here serving you. And what I feel like the justice card is coming in to say, it's like the scales will be balanced. The scales of power will be balanced, okay? Things are going to be coming into more harmony. And we also have that peace card here, you guys. So I do feel like this next chapter in your life, you guys, is all about releasing that negativity, that toxicity of the devil. And to be honest, for some of you, it's going to be like something serious. And for others of you, it could be something really minor, such as like, I'm addicted to, I don't know, drinking coffee, or I'm addicted to caffeine, I'm addicted to sugar, I'm addicted to this or that. Like, it doesn't have to be anything super, super heavy or like dark. It could be lighter, but I feel like regardless, the next chapter is us realizing that like this habit that we have is bad, or this job that I have isn't helping me grow and develop. Like, I'm bored, I want to move on, I need to move on, this relationship isn't serving me, like whatever it is, this isn't working, okay? And we are getting more into alignment with ourselves, with our lives. We are finding more peace, and it's not necessarily going to be an easy process, but I do feel like because we are reaching this peace and because we are reaching the justice, it feels like it's going to be worth it. We have wisdom, and this is the bay leaf, you guys. So this whole situation does feel like a learning lesson, and I know some of you are tired of it. You're tired of feeling like you're constantly going through lessons, you guys, and I hear you on that. I get it. I feel it. Like, I really, really do. I'm sorry if this message is heavy and you're like bummed out. I really am. But the good news about this, you guys, is that we are purging this. Like, we are purging this out, right? We're saying, nah, we're letting this go. We are going to finally come into balance. We're going to finally find our justice, okay? I feel like, oh my God, there's another 222, you guys. That's so interesting. I told y'all, you're going to see 222 a lot. Also Leo energy is here, you guys. But what I'm saying with this is basically, I feel like this is coming in. You guys are learning from the situation. You're moving forward with wisdom. I do feel like the key to doing this is to change up what is going on around you. So I don't know if you guys need to move, or if you guys are looking at traveling, or if you guys are like just switching up your day-to-day routine, but it feels like there's like movement that needs to take place. We need to take like steps forward. I don't know, maybe like going on different job interviews. I don't know, you guys, but it just feels like we can't keep doing the same thing that we're doing, right? Okay, so the last two cards I have here, I have turbulence. All right, and this says the mind is murky in rough waters. Okay, so turbulence, the mind is bumpy, or the mind is murky in rough waters. This is saying we cannot think clearly when there's chaos going on around us. So perhaps this is talking about creating more peace so that we can cultivate a plan with more ease, with more clarity. Also, I do feel like this is speaking to the devil card and the death card and even the safe travel card with the sea, you guys, turbulence. Like this boat is going through turbulence, right? It's going through a rough time. The next one we have here is safety, and it says, don't be too proud to go back to shore. So for some of you, this could be talking about reaching out and asking for help. Perhaps that's what this Six of Cups is talking about. Reaching out to a friend, reaching out to a family member and saying, hey, I need help. I cannot do this anymore. Like, I am stuck in this toxic situation or in this dead-end job or in this or in that. Like, I need help. Like, I need somebody to help me out, or I need somebody just to talk to vent to, so I can get this out, so I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, release this energy from me. But regardless, you guys, like what that card is saying, it's basically saying, like, don't be too proud to ask for help. Don't be too proud to go back to your safe place. If some of you guys need to move back in with your parents, maybe that's something that you should discuss with them. I feel like that is a message for some of you. Don't let pride get in the way of you guys being safe, or of you guys being in a situation where you have more peace, right? Especially if you are in a relationship that's toxic or not safe for you. I want you guys to please, please, please reach out for help, and don't be ashamed for reaching out for help, you guys. I don't know if, okay. We have I want you. We have blessings as well. So perhaps blessings are on the way. Again, that peace, that justice, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have blessings, you guys. We have I want you. We have long. These are just descriptive words, you guys, that may resonate with you in regards to this reading. We have no cap, which is talking about no lie. Okay, we're not lying. We're telling the truth. We're being honest. We have Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. We could also be talking about getting grounded, standing out. Lucky star. And the rain. What comes after the rain, you guys? A rainbow, okay? A blessing. So keep that in mind, you guys. I do feel like because this pile is a little bit heavier, you guys do need to know that there are better days ahead. The most beautiful thing about life, you guys, is that things are always changing. Nothing ever stays the same. That is inevitable. Change will always occur in your life. So if you're going through a rough time, you guys, you need to know that things will get better because it's inevitable. Like, things cannot stay bad forever. Things have to change. So keep going if you guys are going through it. I'm going to go ahead and roll some letters for you really quick. All right, group number 1. So these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person involved in your situation, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. All right, group number 1. So that's what I got for you guys. I am really sorry, you guys, if you are currently going through this difficult time, or if you did go through this difficult time. I do feel like justice is on the horizon. I do feel like peace is on the horizon. I feel like in order for us to get there, we have to take action. We can't just sit around. There's multiple cards here that are indicating that. Even the safety. Don't be too proud to go back. Don't be too proud to make a step backwards. And you know, the Six of Cups talks about that too. The safe travel, the energy. I do feel like we have to make inspired movement forward, even if that is taking a step back, if that makes any sense to you guys. So that's what I got, you guys. You guys are going to get through this. I love you. You're strong. Keep going. And I will talk to you guys really, really soon. Okay. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the astrology dice. We have Virgo and we have Taurus. Virgo, Taurus, hello. Capricorn and Taurus. So a very earthy group here, okay? So because all the signs that popped out, you guys, were earth signs, for me, that is more of a sign that this has more to do with money and stability and grounding yourself. So you may not be an earth sign, like your sun sign may not be an earth sign, your moon, your rising may not be an earth sign. However, you guys, the energy of this reading may be like rooted in money, stability, the foundation, grounding, right? So, first card we got here, group number 2, is we got the Page of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, hello. The Page of Cups, you guys, is talking about a surprise. As y'all can see here, all right, this woman, this lady, she got a fish in her cup, which is a surprise. It's a shock. It's like, what the heck? This is not normal. Not every day do I wake up and get a drink of water and there's a fish in my cup, right? So this is a surprise. This is something that we did not see necessarily coming. It could be a good surprise. It could be a bad surprise. I'm going to tell you based on the rest of the cards, it's looking good. So a good surprise on the way, a good shock, a good like, oh, I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that as an option or as a possibility, but here it is and I'm excited, right? So a surprise. Now we have one of my favorite cards here, the Emperor, okay? Now this is represented by, I believe, Aries energy. The Emperor is somebody who's a leader, okay? He is very financially stable. He's mature. He is somebody who is a rule setter, so he likes to make rules. He likes to follow the rules. He likes to be like, you know, I'm in charge. I am the boss. Do as I say, right? So you guys may be entering into a stage in your life in the next chapter where you're very much just like, I am in control. I am in power. I am driving my car, okay? I am the captain of the ship, babe. That's what this is saying. So I do feel like this next chapter is a very empowered chapter, a chapter where you feel perhaps very financially stable or very financially like on the right track, right? Or just, again, this overall energy of being the leader and being very powerful or having an uptick of like yourself, like being reassured within yourself or feeling just like confident and empowered. So I love that. Now the next tarot card we have here, you guys, is the Five of Swords in reverse. This is actually a lot better in reverse than it is right side up. So the Five of Swords, you guys, is talking basically about being like, I'm done fighting, I'm done arguing, I want to forgive you, I want to make amends. So this is basically saying like all the arguments that you're having in your life or all the disagreements, all the turbulence or difficulties that may be going on are coming to an end, coming to a close. We're wanting to wrap up any like negativity that has been going on in our life or that was going on in our life, and we're saying, look, it's not worth it to fight anymore. It's not worth it to sit here and go back and forth. I'm not going to continue on this negative path. Like, I'm ready just to start over and to let it all go and to move on. And then as we do that, we are gaining a sense of like inspiration and to get more creative and to like start new ideas or start new projects. So overall, this is great. Like, I'm excited for you guys, group number 2, because it just feels like we are stepping into our power. It feels like we're saying goodbye to the negativity. I forgive you. I'm sorry for any of my wrongdoings. I'm moving forward, though, in my power. And there's a surprise coming in. So I'm excited for y'all. The first oracle card we have here is Passion. And this looks like a lady bits to me, but that's just me. Or maybe, you know what, we're not getting into that. Anyways, passion, you guys. Passion is talking, obviously, about, you know, feeling the passion. So what are you passionate about, group number 2? I want to know. What are you freaking passionate about? This could be talking about perhaps your passions getting, I don't want to say, like, lit up, but it feels like there may be, like a throbbing in your passion. Does that make sense? An excitement happening within your passions. So I don't know if you guys are going to pursue different creative endeavors, or if you guys are starting something new that really gets you excited and pumped up for life. I don't know what it is. This could even be love, you guys, or meeting somebody new who really does stir your romantic passions as well. Which I do feel like that comes up anytime there is like a fire sign involved, and there is, like I said, Aries involved here. So I find that interesting. We have this cleanse card as well, which is basically what the Five of Swords is talking about. Like I said, we're saying goodbye to the negativity. We're saying like, I'm really done arguing, or I'm really done like putting up with all this negative stuff going on. I don't care anymore. I'm moving on. It is what it is. We're just gonna deuces, okay? I'm moving forward. So we are cleansing the negativity out. We are getting rid of anything that is old and stagnant, and we're just saying, you know what? Everything that's not positive must go. We are clearing out the negativity. The next one we got here is growth. I don't know if this growth is connected to the surprise. I don't know if this growth is connected to the Emperor, because those are two very big possibilities. Obviously, the surprise could bring you guys growth. Obviously, the Emperor, like I said, is talking about stepping into your power and being a leader. So maybe you guys are growing in your career. Maybe you guys are growing in your relationship. Maybe you guys are growing on a personal level or with your creative endeavors. This could also, though, be talking about the Five of Swords, you guys, where it's very much like, I forgive you. I'm sorry for any of my wrongdoings, because that's like internal growth, right? That's like being the bigger person. So for all of you, you could relate to this growth differently. It could be, again, you're growing. The surprises bring growth. The Emperor, the Five of Swords, like they could all be connected to it. But regardless, there is growth taking place in your next chapter. I do feel like for a lot of you, this has more to do with a career than it does a love situation. Although it could be a love situation, it feels more career-based, or it feels more creative-based. Like it's something that we are doing. I don't want to say we're making money doing this necessarily, but we have inspirations, or we aspire to make money through doing this, through stepping into our leadership position, through going with this growth, the passion, the surprise, you know what I'm saying? Like we are trying to step into a position where we are making money, perhaps from what gets us happy and gets us excited in life. The next card we have here is friendship, you guys. And this says, bring to me friendship true, sharing laughter and understanding too. It's very possible that you guys are going to be meeting a rather prevalent friend in the next chapter of your life, or making just connections that are going to be long lasting and sustainable. I think this is like ivy here, right? Doesn't ivy grow really quickly? So for some of you watching this, you could meet somebody that is going to be a friend, and your guys' relationship develops really quickly. It grows really fast. This could also be indicative of your guys' career. Maybe you're going into business with your friend, or maybe this is talking about the growth of your business or the growth of your financial health with the ivy here. And then we have beauty, and it says, I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Okay, so this is obviously talking about a physical attributes, right, you guys? So it's very possible that in the next chapter of your life, you guys are changing up your physical appearance. That could mean an array of different things. This is also not going to be prevalent or relevant for all of you guys. Some of you could be changing up your physical appearance though, and that is what this is talking about in the next chapter of your life. That could also be talking about perhaps you guys presenting yourself that is more, you're more comfortable with how you present yourself. Does that make sense? So when I was younger, you guys, I would wear a lot of black, right? You guys see me here, I wear a lot of black now. And people would always make comments about it, and it would always irritate me, because it was just like, I don't freaking care what you want me to dress like, I don't care. But I would try to like stray away from wearing as much black, because I was like, I don't want to get questioned about it. I don't want to freaking hear it. And then, I became an adult, and I said, I don't give a what anybody has to say. Like, I'm gonna be me, I'm gonna live my life. I don't give a damn. So this could be talking about perhaps you guys becoming more comfortable and confident in your body, and presenting yourself in a way that is more true to how you feel on the inside, and dressing in a manner that you are most comfortable in. So that is a possibility for some of you. You could also just be changing up your hair, or your aesthetic, your physical, like I said, appearance. The next card we have here is corn, and this talks about, this says ritual. So a ritual, you guys, a lot of people hear the word ritual and they go, ooh, you're talking about witchcraft. No. A ritual is just something that you do habitually. It's something that you do over and over and over again, okay? This could be, brushing your teeth, taking off your makeup at night, a ritual. So in regards to your guys' career, or in regards to you guys stepping into your power, I do feel like this has a lot to do with your day-to-day routine. I feel like this has a lot to do with remaining disciplined and staying consistent with your daily rituals, you guys, okay? There's also Leo energy here, and Taurus here again. So we have affection here. So affection, you guys, could be very much related to, again, you guys pampering yourselves, you guys taking care of your physical appearance as well as your inner self. So for some of you, this could be talking about you guys getting a cat, because I am noticing this little black cat here. Maybe you guys are getting a cat that's really affectionate, or a pet just in general that's really affectionate. For others of you, this could be connected to love. Again, I do just want to say that this reading is not giving me the energy of love or giving me the energy of romance, although it could be saying like your passion will be reignited in your love life. There will be growth in your love life. You're going to feel beautiful. It's going to be a friendship. That is a possibility. I just feel like for most of you watching this, this has more to do with a career. If it does have to do with love, then again, everything I just said could be relevant. The last card I got here is Patience, darling, and it says the tide will come in when it's ready. Patience. Things are going to unfold when it's time, okay? So you guys are all on different time schedules, right? Like all of us are on different paths and we all have a different timeline that we are following. So the thing with this is don't be impatient, you guys. Wait, okay? Some of this may take a while to unfold, especially if we are stepping into our power, you guys. I do feel like it's a little unrealistic to be like, you're stepping into your power next month. If you've already been on that journey of like trying to step into your power or trying to become more confident or trying to, I don't know, change up your career and step into your power in regard to your career or your relationships, if you've already been on that path, of course it's possible that's going to come to you sooner. But if you haven't even started on that path, you guys, you know, it is important to remain patient. It is important to remember that things do take time. We live in a world that's ruled by time. And not everything's going to come to us like that, right? Patience. So I know some of you guys are tired of waiting, but patience. I know I do have some younger viewers here. Some of you may even be going through puberty because this does kind of feel like, I don't want to say growing up, but it feels a little bit of like we are growing up, right? It feels a little bit like that. If you're older, again, it's just us stepping into our power, becoming more confident with ourselves, growing, okay? So there's that, you guys. I'm going to quickly go ahead and roll some letters for you guys. Okay, a W popped out, you guys. I'm going to take that as a win, okay? So you guys are winning. And then I'll quickly do some little notes. These are the letters that popped out for you guys. Go and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there is a person involved here, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. Okay. All right, you guys. So for the little notes here, we have handsome. So again, this does kind of make me feel like some of us are going to be going through a rather significant physical transformation. I don't know specifically what that means, but we could be changing up how we are presenting ourselves physically, okay? It could also be that, again, for some of you, if this is a love connection that's coming about, that you find this person very handsome or very attractive. We have moving on, which is very much connected to this Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse, again, is talking about saying sorry, forgiving people, moving on because you just don't want to deal with it anymore. We have freckles. You may have freckles. Again, if there's somebody coming in, they may have freckles. We have a Gemini. So, hello, Gemini. You guys are beautiful. We have fireworks, passion. We have a light brown. This we're talking about somebody's hair, eyes, skin complexion, you, or again, if there's somebody coming in, be extra, okay? So be loud, be proud, be this freaking leader. You're not being too much, you guys, okay? You are never going to be too much for the right people, and I want you to keep that in mind. I have so many people on a weekly basis tell me that I'm too much or I'm too this or I'm too that, and guess what? I don't care, okay? And you need to not care either. Be 100% authentic to you. Be 100% the person that you are in your essence, in your soul, and the people who are going to love you and accept you for you are going to naturally gravitate towards you, and the people who are not meant for you, you don't want them around you anyways, babe. The last one you have here is mature look. So again, I don't know why, but for some of you, I feel like you're going through like puberty. Maybe even you're going through your Saturn return and there's like some type of, I don't know, there's some type of bossing up, right? There's some type of like, I was like this and now I'm moving up. Now I'm different. I'm becoming more of an adult. So maybe you guys are even getting more responsibilities on your plate, but a mature look. So that is what I got for you guys. Group number 2, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys really, really soon. Like, hello, group number 3. All right, before we start, you guys, I do just want to say this. If you have anxiety about this reading, or if you're nervous, or if you're just like tense about the upcoming chapter, I want you guys to do me a favor and take a deep breath in and out. Everything's gonna be okay, group number 3. Okay, I want you guys to get excited, to get happy, because I have some good stuff to tell you. So I'm excited. Let's roll the dice first before we get into it. We have Gemini and we have Libra. So hello to my air signs, Gemini and Libra. We have Taurus, and we also have Leo. Taurus, Leo, Aries, and Taurus, okay? So, we also have Leo here and Aquarius here. So, hello Leo, hello Aquarius as well. So, starting off, you guys, you are so freaking strong. You guys are strong, you're powerful, you're resilient. You have this... I want to say it's like natural leadership. I feel like you guys have a lot of natural talents as well. There's something about this group that feels very like at one with your purpose, or at one with your natural, like what you are naturally good at or what you are naturally talented at. You guys need to know that you are emotionally strong, that you guys are resilient, okay? You don't need to worry about what is about to happen next, because whatever happens next, you guys can handle it. That is really what the Strength card says to me. It's like, you got this. You are strong on the inside. You got this. Nothing can come up against you that is going to be too big. You guys have this lion within you, okay? So that's her. Now, the reason why I'm picking up on some anxiety, the reason why I said what I said in the beginning is because we do have this Two of Swords in reverse. It talks about not being able to make a freaking decision, you guys. And I'm going to skip around right now, because we also have the Hangman, which is quite literally talking about the same thing. So the reason, if you guys are in a position in your life right now where you feel like you're at a stalemate, or you feel like things aren't progressing, things aren't moving forward, I feel like for some of you it has to do with the fact that there is a lack of decision making, or there's a lack of being able to be like 100% this is what I want to do. I don't know, maybe you guys keep going back and forth on something, or maybe you keep being like, I kind of want to do this, but then like I'm scared about this and that, or I kind of want to do that. I don't know. It feels like you guys are afraid to make a decision, or you are unsure of what it is you're wanting to do, so you're not making a decision, or you're scared of the decision that you want to do. It just feels like we are not able to make a decision, and it's holding us in this tree. Like we're stuck in this tree because of the Two of Swords, because we're like, I don't know what to do. Do I do this, or do I do that? Should I do nothing? Should I do everything? I don't know. That's why it feels like this Hangman is here, because those two just are very clearly connected. When the star comes up in a reading, you guys, this is talking about restored faith and restored hope. This is talking about blessings coming in. This is talking about new inspiration. This is talking about having fresh eyes on the world, okay? So here's the thing, group number 3. You have strength here, so you are capable of getting through it. You're capable of making this decision. You have nothing to be afraid, because you have nothing to be afraid of, because you have that lioness within, or that lion within, and you have the star here, you guys, which again is just signifying those blessings coming in. It's signifying hope. It's signifying being able to look towards the future with like, it's gonna be okay. Like things are going to get better. Things are gonna be exciting. Like I got this, right? So I don't know. I feel like you guys are almost standing in your own way, or you're blocking your own blessings, or I don't want to say blocking, because, right, it doesn't necessarily feel like your blessings are blocked, but it feels like there's like a, stop, wait a minute. Like it feels like there's a halt to them, right? So whatever is going on, you guys, with this indecision and this Hanged Man, whatever is holding you back, whether it's you, somebody else, or circumstances around you, whatever's holding you back, you guys, I do feel like it's time for us to make a decision so that we can welcome in our blessings, welcome in this star energy, because the star is just waiting for you guys. It's literally just waiting in this next chapter, like, come and get me. But we have to release ourselves from this tree first. We have to get out of this stuck energy. So moving on, you guys, to the oracle cards, we have fear. So again, are you guys afraid to walk through this door? Are you guys afraid to go into the next chapter? That's really my question for you. And to be honest with you, I don't think you guys should be afraid, because again, we have this strength. You guys are this lion. You guys have this lioness energy within yourself, okay? You can handle the next chapter. You can handle walking through this door. You don't need to be afraid of the decisions that you are making, because you are making the right decisions for you, right? So fear is coming up. For some of you, there's just anxiety around like this next chapter. There's anxiety or fear, and maybe you guys are maybe you guys are moving on to the next chapter and there's some big transformation taking place, or there's a big move, or there's something like huge that's changing in your life. And the reason why I'm getting that is because most of the cards here are major arcana cards, which signifies a major life event. So perhaps there is this major life event coming up that you guys have a lot of fear around, or you have a lot of anxiety around. And maybe you are excited about it, and maybe you are looking forward to it, but there's still this energy of like, what if I mess up? Or what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? What if I get lost? Like, it feels like we have this fear around something we shouldn't be afraid of. We have sweetness, and we also have confidence, you guys, okay? So in this next chapter, it could feel like we are literally like living in this sweetness. So again, I don't want you guys to be afraid of walking through this door, because on the other end of this door, we have sweetness and we have freaking confidence. This is literally how they popped out, you guys. So don't be afraid. The door is safe to walk through, okay? Even though it looks dark and it looks spooky, it's not. It's okay. This almost gives me the energy of like a decision that has to be made that looks more intimidating than what it actually is. Like on the outside, it seems like it's this big deal. And then once you get there, or once you walk through the door, it's going to be, you're going to be like, oh, what was I afraid of? What was I worried about? Like, this is great. I'm so freaking happy that I walked through this freaking door. The next one that came out, though, you guys, was anxiety. So, obviously, there is anxiety around the decision that we're making, or the door we are walking through in this next chapter. And again, I just want to reiterate that you guys need to not be afraid. It's going to be okay. You're going to love walking through this door. You're going to be so thankful that this chapter has come into your life, because I feel like this is going to be a really, really beautiful time. Again, a lot of blessings, sweetness, confidence is coming in. So it's just, I'm excited to read group 3. Look, oh my God, guys, we have harmony. It says, as I create, I will share harmony divine with love and care. Okay, I love these little rhymes because I feel like very Dr. Seuss-esque. There could be love coming in, you guys, but obviously with harmony, this is just talking about living in harmony, okay? Being happy. Who doesn't want this? Who doesn't want to wake up every day and be like, oh, I'm living in harmony. I'm living in peace. I'm living in freaking happiness. Again, you have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to this next chapter. You have nothing to be afraid of when it comes to walking through this door, or making this decision. You guys are going to make the right decision, so don't worry about it, babe. Don't worry about it, okay? Some of you may be turning 27. I feel like that may even be the thing that you're afraid of. Maybe you're afraid of like getting older, or maybe you're afraid of like what it means to grow older, and you're just like, you have anxiety around it. And I want you guys to know that it's going to be okay. We also have inspiration here, and it says, Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring me your sorry, Isis. It says, Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. Restored faith, restored hope, restored information. Literally, you guys, our eyes are being wiped clean, okay? We are going to have a fresh perspective. That means fresh ideas coming in. That means fresh inspiration coming in. You guys are going to be inspired in this next chapter to create, to perhaps even, for some of you, I'm seeing you like decorate. I don't know why, but some of you may feel very inspired to redecorate your home, to make it really cozy, to make it fit you and your personal style, your personal comforts. Some of you are artists, singers, actors, writers, etc. And you are going to be really inspired to create. And perhaps you guys have just exited a really difficult time in your life. And that difficult time, I feel like, may be inspiration for your guys' upcoming creations. That inspiration, you guys, for those of you where you don't know what it is you're wanting to do, you don't know which decision to make, there could be some clarity coming in that inspires you to walk down a certain path, okay, or to open up a certain door. The next one we have here is happiness, you guys. This is represented by Gemini energy, so Gemini has popped up quite a bit in this reading. What do you want me to say? Happiness is coming in, joy is coming in. Again, you guys, my message here is very clear. Don't be afraid of the change that is coming. It's gonna look like a big dark cloud. It's gonna look scary. It's gonna look like we are walking into a dark cave that is gloomy and scary and not a good time. We're gonna get in there and it's gonna be a freaking amethyst filled cave, right? It's gonna be a glorious, I was gonna say a glorious hole. Okay. It's gonna be a good time, you guys. It may look intimidating, it may look scary, but it's gonna be a freaking good time, and you need to trust me when I say that. You guys are gonna be really freaking happy. I just feel like it's intimidating. Like, the upcoming chapter, the upcoming door that we are walking through, it looks intimidating, it looks scary, and we shouldn't, I understand why we're afraid, but we don't need to be afraid because it's going to be great. The next one we have here, you guys, is generosity, and it says, what good is treasure if you keep it all to yourself? So generosity. So this could be talking about perhaps us becoming more giving in the next chapter. For me, oftentimes when I see generosity, I see this as like wealth coming in, or I see this as an abundance of something coming in, because in order for us to be generous, of course, you could have very little and still be generous, but I see this as wealth coming in, because a lot of times when you have wealth, it's good to share that, right? It's good to give back to people. It's good to help people out whenever you can. Obviously, like, if you don't have money for food, then you got to keep money so that you can feed yourself, right? But if you're having an abundance of money come in, or if you're having an abundance of happiness come in, perhaps there's somebody in your life, you guys, who's going to need a little bit of that happiness, a little bit of that sun, that positivity. So don't be afraid to share, okay? You guys, don't be afraid to give back to people or to be generous, because I feel like it's always good. It feels good to give, right? So that is coming up. Now, that may also be somebody else who's going to be entering your life, you guys, or somebody who's already in your life who's going to be very generous with you guys. So that is another possibility. I'm going to go ahead and roll my little jiggly box. Okay, a lot of people picked group 3 because a lot of letters came out. And whenever that happens, I'm like, I know people pick this one. Okay, where's the bowl? These are just descriptive words, you guys, to help give you some further confirmation. So, group number 3, these are all the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there's a person here involved, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. I did notice BTS in there. I know I have some BTS fans, so shout out to you guys. All right, so for the little notes, you guys, we have affectionate. It could be that there will be an uptick of affection in your guys' life. We have large. We have 18. This could be, maybe you guys are turning 18. Maybe that's the door you're scared to walk through. Again, it feels like for some of you, there's like being scared about your birthday, or being scared about like moving forward with like your age or your responsibilities, your adulthood. So 18, this could also be the 18th, which could be an important date for you guys. We have the 30s, which I already talked about. We have twin flame. This could just be talking about coming into union with something that is a part of your soul, or something that really resonates with you, and that's like in alignment with who it is that you are and what it is you want. Could also be a person, you guys. We have not yet. This is talking about patience and waiting. We have a beauty mark / scar. This could just, again, be a confirmation or a descriptive word that describes you or somebody important. We have uniquely attractive. We have languages. This could be talking about travel. This could also be talking about learning a new language or meeting somebody who their first language was different than yours. We have intense eyes. Again, this could be a descriptive word for you or somebody who's significant coming in. A dating app. All right, we also have online, you guys, which I find interesting that dating app and online popped up. We have signs, compassionate, October, Venus, talking about love, beauty, hazel, and the number 2, or the second. So again, the 2nd could be a significant date for you guys, maybe even February. But that is what I got for you guys. Group number 3. Thank you guys so much. Overall, I'm really excited for you guys. The overall message is what? Don't be afraid of that door. Even if it looks really scary, even if it looks really intimidating, you guys got this and you shouldn't be afraid of it because really good stuff is going to come once you walk through it. So I'm excited for you guys at group number 3. Thank you guys. I love you guys and I'll talk to you really soon. Okay, bye. Hello to my final group, group number 4. This is a really exciting group. I'm excited to give you guys this message. It's positive, so I'm gonna roll real quick, okay? Sagittarius and Taurus. Love you guys. Love you both so much. Aquarius and Leo. Oh, so sorry about hitting the mic. Aquarius and Leo as well. We also have a lot of earth energy here, you guys. So Virgo and Capricorn may also be here. Pisces is here. Capricorn, like I just said, Cancer is here, and Pisces is here again. So those are all the zodiac signs that are popping up. Doesn't have to be you, but it definitely could. Group 4. First card we have here is the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups talks about being very content, being happy. Now, I'm going to get a little bit deeper into this card. Usually I just leave it at that. However, I do feel the need to like continue. So we're happy, right? We're like, oh, we have 9 cups. I'm really happy with the 9 cups. This is what I wanted. This is what I needed. I'm good. We're good. Everything's great. However, it's not complete. Like we don't have the full completion of our 9 cups, right? And also, you guys, this talks about temporary happiness or happiness that's not necessarily going to keep us happy forever. So eventually we're going to want our 10th cup. Eventually we're going to want to go get a 10th cup. As you guys can see here, she is sitting on a bench here, and it is said that like eventually, you know, you sit on this bench long enough, you're gonna get tired of sitting, you're gonna get tired of waiting, you're gonna get tired of just having these 9 cups, and you're gonna want to go after your 10th cup. So with this, I do feel like this is signifying the next chapter being a really happy chapter, being a very content chapter. But perhaps there is still something where you're like, I feel like something is missing. I feel like I'm happy, everything's good, everything's great, but I just feel like there's something more out there. I just feel like there's something else that I need to like do. So there's that, but we're happy, like it's good, you guys. Okay, now the next one we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles signifies something that is slow moving, something that is stable, someone that is stable, someone who's very ambitious, somebody who wants to do things the right way and not rush into things, not do things just to get it done, but we want to do it, you know, if it takes a long time to get it done, to do it right, then we'll take a long time. So building something slowly or going after something slowly. So we could be trying to progress in our career, but doing it in a manner where we like make sure that before we move forward, everything that we're doing right now, we're 100% like experts at it before we move forward. If it's in a relationship, it could be talking about taking a relationship really slow or trying to build up a relationship in a manner that is more natural, to where we have a solid foundation. So yeah, this is like, we're being ambitious, but we're wanting to do it in a way where things are done correctly. And if that means taking a long time to get it done, then we're going to do that. We also have the Page of Pentacles, which signifies leveling up. So I do feel like you guys are going to be leveling up from this 9 of Cups, which the 9 of Cups is already great, you guys. So, you know, it's always great to want more for yourself, right? So with this, we are leveling up in our life. We again are moving forward. I don't know if this is in love. I don't know if this is with your career, but we are taking steps forward. We are improving upon something that is already in our life, okay? So that is the tarot, you guys. And to be honest, the rest of the reading is very, very similar. You guys probably got like the happiest pile. Like you guys got the happiest, most like everything's great type of pile, which is completely opposite from group 1. Group 1 was like, dun, 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 okay? We have happiness. Okay, so what did I say? I already said this. Happiness has popped up. So You're going to be happy in your next chapter. Congratulations. We have determination. So this signifies like we have been going up this mountain. We've been like, I'm determined. You know, maybe we got tired halfway through climbing this mountain. Maybe we were like, oh, I don't know if I can make it. But we remained determined and we kept pushing through until we reached the peak where we find our freaking happiness. So again, you guys, this could also be signifying that leveling up motion, because obviously when we climb up mountains, we are doing what? We are leveling up. We are going to a higher elevation. So I do feel like for a lot of you, your life is about to ascend to higher elevations because I mean, all the cards are basically saying that. Like, they're literally all basically saying that. We have fertility here. And this says, let all take root, seed, and sprout. Let new life be all about. Okay, you guys. So with this, you guys may be creating something. You guys it doesn't mean you have to be making a baby. You could be making a baby. That's not necessarily for all of you, though. With this, you guys are creating something. You guys are bringing something new into your life. You guys are harvesting a fruit. So perhaps some of you have been working really hard on something, or really trying to like birth a new creation into the world, or birth a new something. It could be a relationship. It could be a career. It could even be like graduating from school. Like, we're working really hard to get to a final product. And I do feel like that product, or that final completion is coming around, right? We are about to complete something. We are about to fertilize something. We are about to bring something new into the world, okay? And again, for some of you, I do feel like that is like you getting your degree, or you graduating from school. Being able to finally like hold your diploma in your hand is like you picking the fruit off of the tree. So there is that. The next card we have here is love. And it says, Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring me a true love here to me. To bring true love here to me. So I do feel like for a lot of you, there is an energy here of like finding love or finding happiness with a partner. Not all of you want that though. With this, I just feel like, again, this is just signifying that happiness again. This is signifying being happy and content in your life. Whether this is talking about self-love, or loving your friends, loving your family, or finding a romantic partner, I feel like the possibilities for this group is endless, because you guys are determined to reach the peak. Like, you guys are trying to push yourselves to higher elevations. And because you're doing that, like, you're gonna reach that because you're not giving up, right? All right, the next one we got here is communication. All right, so communication, maybe you guys are going to school for communication, or you're doing some type of public speaking. Maybe even like in your career, it requires a lot for you guys to talk to different types of people. But there may be some communication coming in, some significant communication. Maybe this is talking about you guys getting to know someone, opening up, having open conversations, going back and forth. Communication, okay? Voicing yourself. Maybe you guys are speaking up for those who cannot speak for themselves. This, for some reason, is giving me kind of like activist energy. So I don't know if any of you watching this are activists, but that's a possibility for some of you. Or like I said, you guys just opening up your throat, opening up your voice, and speaking your truth, speaking your voice, feeling confident in what it is that you have to say, and not trying to hinder your voice, right? The next one we have here is desire, okay? So desire obviously is talking about something that we desire. So I feel like whatever this happiness is, you guys, whatever mountain we have been climbing it for a while, right? We have desired this thing for a while. This has been in the works, all right? We've been working on it. And I do feel like we are about to harvest our fruit. I do feel like we have really worked hard on this particular thing, and the fruit that we have been waiting for is about to start hanging from that tree, okay, you guys? So what you desire may very well be coming to you guys very soon. And then we have luck here, you guys, okay? And obviously this is the lime. So perhaps whatever's going on here with this leveling up, with this determination, with climbing this mountain, maybe it does require a little bit of luck, but obviously that is here for you guys. I don't know if any of you guys have any charms on you that are like considered lucky charms. Maybe you guys want to look into getting some of those. I don't know. I just feel like this group, luck is involved, but you guys have also worked really hard for this, right? You guys have also worked really hard and really diligently on whatever this happiness is, or this fertility, whatever this seed that we, or whatever this fruit that we are harvesting. You guys worked hard on it, and maybe luck has a little bit to do with it, but I feel like this is more so indicative of your guys' hard work and of your guys' determination, okay? So I don't know if you guys are something with the sun, or if there's like something going on with your money, like maybe you guys are getting an influx of money because of the green, or maybe it's even love, because green does signify the heart center point. So I don't know, but you guys worked hard on this, and again, maybe there's a sprinkle of luck, but I feel like whatever it is, you guys worked really hard on it and you're harvesting something now. The last card I have for you guys, it says dive, and it says you don't find pearls on the seashore, so you have to dive deep, okay? You don't find the treasure on the shore, right? You're not going to find the pearls on the shore. You have to dive deep. So with this, you guys, again, it's talking about this determination. It's talking about climbing this mountain. It's talking about you're not going to reach your goals if you don't dive deep. You're not going to reach your goals if you don't work hard. And I do feel like you guys are working hard. You guys have been working hard, which is why I feel like this fertility, love, and leveling up is coming in. This was a really short reading, you guys, because the message was just very like to the point. I don't feel like I need to continuously say over and over and over again that you guys are about to receive some type of blessing, or that you guys are about to receive some type of fruit. I don't feel like I need to say that 10 million times. I feel like I did, but I don't need to say it anymore. So there's that. I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and pull from my bowl just so we can get some more information, because everything here is just so positive, which I'm really happy for you guys, but I want to get some more information. Can I, oops. Oh, that's a lot. Please, you guys, roll some letters. Number 4, these are the letters that popped out for you guys. Go ahead and see if you can find your name, your initials. If there is a person here that is involved with today's reading, their name, their initials, or words that may be significant for you guys. I do see NDA at the bottom there. Sure. That's a possibility for some of you, or something that may be relevant for some of you. I also noticed dad, and I also noticed, what was the other thing I heard? Oh, gold and dad. So an NDA, so that seems a little. For the notes, we have balanced, cutie. This could be describing you or somebody, again, who's coming in. We have fall. Ooh, fall. So the seasons, obviously. Fall could be very significant for this time. We have Sagittarius. We have 31. You could be 31. Maybe something significant is happening on the 31st. We have out of the blue. So a surprise. Well dressed. Again, this could be describing you or somebody else who's significant here. We have dark brown / black. Descriptive words of you or somebody who's significant here. Hi. Hair, eyes, and complexion. We have masculine. So again, descriptive. Music could be really significant for you guys. Maybe some of you are songwriters or singers, artists in that way. We have uphill, which I've already talked about, you guys climbing up that mountain and reaching the freaking peak. We have small eyes. Nerdy / quirky. We have eyes again. This is just eyes though. We have January. This could be your birthday or something significant happening within this reading in the month of January. We have athletic. Mom / dad, which dad also popped up in the letter. So I don't know if that's your dad or if it's like maybe you're getting pregnant. Fertility's here. We have friends. We have holiday. Happy-go-lucky, which this whole reading felt very happy-go-lucky, very light-hearted, very like airy, and body of a goddess / god. Okay, so maybe some of you are working on your body. Oh, we also have intimidating. So intimidating. All right, group number 4. That is what I got for you guys. Honestly, congratulations. I'm happy for you guys. I hope you guys are happy. It feels like everything that you have been working towards is you're about to bear the fruit that you have worked for. You're about to harvest that fruit that you have worked for, and I'm excited for you guys. So please let me know below if you guys resonate with today's reading. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you really soon. Bye.